Welcome to my first Let's Play on the channel. A little different than, how the conventional kind of formula is. We're not going to pre-record any of these. All of my Let's Plays for the foreseeable future are going to be live Let's Plays. You guys are going to get my live reactions. Nothing's going to be edited out. It's just going to be us sitting here chatting, playing through games. And there's nothing else to it. So, as you can see, the game screen and the title, we're doing Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm hoping to crank this out probably in hour to hour and a half segments. I don't want to go over that, because then it's kind of like a video. If we're gonna sit here for 2 or 3 hours, it's not, it gets repetitive for me, and it's probably not the greatest content at that point for you guys as well. So probably an hour to an hour and a half. This one will probably be like an hour and 10, hour and 15, just because I gotta do this intro. But without further ado, I've already played through the game multiple times, so we're just gonna play through with New Game Plus. I usually do my playthroughs on normal, just because I'm still not the best at this game. We'll keep it on normal.
Rost?
Rost!
Rost?
Rost!
Rost?
Alright, so...
Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
I try not to speak when they're speaking, so it ruins kind of the immersion. Little bit of a spoil, not really, it's the introduction to the game. It skips it if you do New Game Plus, but you go through her younger years, like the circumstances of her birth and what that meant, and it kind of gives you a little bit of the backstory towards the ideologies and the mentality of the people in the game, like the tribe, and why she is treated the way that she is, and why she's, like, her very existence is frowned upon. That's like the only thing that was missed. You do get introduced to the machines and some like the combat and the movement and whatever, but other than that, not much was missed in the skipping that happens. These are the save points of the game, which is kind of neat, because they also function as fast travel points. I gotta figure out all my controls again too. Oh dear. This is not what I'm used to. Okay. How do I... forgot I can't move while I'm doing that.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here?
Craft a bunch of this stuff. Those are all full.
Where's he gone to?
Okay. So right now we're going to find our father figure. His name is
Standing there.
Rost.
What's going on with him?
Kind of like took us in when we were born. Wait a second, I'm just posting that up there.
Aloy, you're here.
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course.
Of course.
I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently.
This game is
It
also
affords an opportunity
beautiful.
to learn this lesson, but it will be
the
dangerous.
Enigma engine is
You must come
top of the
prepared,
line.
or you will die. Descend into the Embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What
I
kind of
already
trouble are
have
we
those,
talking about?
Rust.
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of
Where?
Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Oh.
Yes. Now be on your way.
These little, what is it called? The dialogue options that have this little symbol next to them are usually quest options that will either continue on your quest or give you another quest, like a side one. Anything else is just basically conversation filler. You can get lore from it, or you can progress like relationships.
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast, to be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay. I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right. See you at the North Gate. I've got what I need.
This game is also
Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
beautifully written. The arcs are amazing. The characters are super dynamic. It's just written so beautifully. See, I remember how to do this.
Something's really
Oh, you
wrong
can just
with
jump on it.
If he thinks I'm going to abandon him, he's wrong.
Okay, so I actually already have all the stuff for that. So we're gonna skip a few little minor parts of the
The Embrace.
story.
My whole
Just
life
some
I've
little
never gone beyond this valley.
conversations. They're
That'll
not
change after the
integral.
proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright. Time to gather the parts
Ooh.
for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
So this is one of the machines. Oh, can I not? There we go. That's the button. This is called a Watcher. They're just, I don't know, your run-of-the-mill, annoying pest machine. They get much more elaborate than that. But like, look at this. This game is beautiful. Like the environments, the scale, the character models, everything. Like even the detail on her outfit is just beautiful. I love everything about this game. This will maybe be my 5th or 6th time playing it through. And like there's still things that I haven't even finished in the game. It's just beautiful. So I don't really want to spoil the game, but like the general idea, the general path is that the main character here, Aloy, she is an outcast from her tribe. This is actually in the future. Like, if you're counting our time now as present day, this is in the future. I think... I can't remember the exact amount of time. Oh yeah, here we go. It's something like a couple hundred years. Not a couple, like 900 and some years in the future. And like what happened and why everything is like this and all of that will come out eventually. I don't want to spoil that, but she's on a journey now to find out why she is the way that she is, why she was outcast at birth, why she's an exile basically, why she can't be like everyone else. That is like her main goal, is to find out who she is. Can I? Oh yeah. I keep forgetting all of my buttons. So these ones are called, what are they? Striders. They're like the horses of this this game. Watchers are not ones that you want to anger because they get mad. They'll shoot at you. Oh, he sees me.
Take it slow, quiet.
Now this is... If you played any other game that has stealth in it, this is basically the same mechanic. Except you have a bow and arrow and that's a machine. Oh. You can then kill. I think we're good. You can also then loot them for stuff. Now, the Striders, they don't really care about me. Oh, he's mad now. Back up. I say they don't really care about me, and then they all start attacking me. Oh yeah, that's a thing that happens. So they have like a concussive blast. Oh, that's one of you. So there are some machines in this that are docile, like the Striders, the one that I butchered right here. Most of them love to kill you. Love it. It's their day job. You'll find out more about what they actually are and what their purpose is. Oh, excuse me, can you stop? I'm trying to go somewhere. Later on in the story. Interesting part of the story that we're going to show you right here, there are actually living creatures still on the Earth. It'll be very interesting, and it'll come up later. That in this, you know, retro post-apocalyptic futuristic world where tribes are now the dominant kind of ideology that the world is living on, and you know, we're reduced to hunting bow and arrow and spear while literally machine animals are running around, but there's still wild animals. Still turkeys and boars and rabbits, and I think there's goats, like mountain goats, and fish, fox. There's a lot of stuff.
Yep, it's the motherless outcast again. Go ahead and stare.
So, what she means by the motherless outcast.
I need to pick up more ridge work. I've run out of
A big thing in this game is like the mother figure, because in this I literally haven't even been going the right way. In this like time, oh, am I stuck? No. In this day and age of the world, the tribes, well, here, her tribe believes in the All-Mother. So their god or their deity is a woman.
What are they hunting out there?
you know, like that
Beyond
the
the
All Mother
Embrace.
gave birth to everybody and everything,
Can't be just one
and that's the
machine.
way that they think about things. So a big part of the story, and it's going to keep coming around to it, is the fact that she doesn't have a mother. She was, you know, we don't know why yet, but she's motherless, and that kind of makes her an exile, because she doesn't belong. She doesn't have, you know, ties to. Nope. She doesn't. Excuse me.
Aloy.
Sounds. She doesn't have ties to the tribe like everybody else does. She wasn't born into it. As far as they're concerned, she wasn't born at all. She simply was. She simply came to be. But we'll
should
find that
speak.
out a little bit later. I love how like mysterious the game keeps it
You
for a
have the
very long
firearms.
time.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the Embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark? I don't understand. Those explosions are outside the Embrace. What can we do from in here?
The lesson will be taught in due time, Aloy. Until then, we
He's
wait.
agitated.
Look, Rost. I've thought it through, and I'm not going to shun you after the proving, okay? I won't do it. I'm not about to pretend that you never raised me.
Aloy, the law forbids all contact.
It does, and I don't care. I know what duty means for you, Rost, but all tribal law has ever done for me is take things away. And that's not gonna happen again.
The one
Aloy,
thing,
I must
like
obey
big
the
problem that
law.
I had with this game is their
And so you will.
eyes.
I knew you'd say that, so this is what we'll do.
The camera movements in
come
their
to you in
eyes and their
No
face
one will see
don't
me, so I
quite
won't
match
get in
up.
trouble.
So you can see when
And
she
I know you
talks
won't
and like
talk to me
changes her
because
head,
It's against the law, but I'll talk to you.
like changes her head
It'll be
position,
my
her
call,
eyes are a
not yours.
fixed
You'll
point.
just listen. And that's how we'll handle this.
It's kind of like right there when he
A
like
lot of thought
shakes
into
his
this.
head back and forth. His eyes just
I
like
know.
they don't quite follow a
So you can
natural
stop
path.
worrying.
It's like
It's
one of the
handled.
big. That's one of the, I
Yes.
like noticed a lot of stuff like that in games. 'cause
So
I'm
it is.
so into them. I love them so much. Also their lips. You can tell that this was motion captured
Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
because the lips follow the
idea.
rudimentary movement of the words,
No time for sleep tonight.
but there's none of that like. It's not a fluid motion like you could get with an actual human actor. This was a movie, so you can tell that it was motion captured by an actual actor. Like mostly just her face, and then they took all that data and then just created the 3D image, which is her face, and then just translated that onto all of the scenes, so that like you have that face on every character model in every way. Anytime there's a close up of her face and she's talking, it's that face, and that's why the lips, they don't look as right, just because you can't capture every little intricate movement of all the muscles and everything. But other than that, like even that stuff that I pick out is still really, really well done. Like the detail on the faces is amazing. Even the muscle movements are up to par. They're really, really well done. Like all in all, this game is a masterpiece. I think it got a 9.5 out of 10 by IGN, or a 9.
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the Embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy. with threats unlike any
Like-
you have ever faced.
The attention to detail
Their carcass.
of the game within
What
itself
sort of beast was that?
is
The tribe
amazing.
calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new, something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
So this is where we start to get into you know, more dangerous machines. We get more of a sorry, I'm answering snaps. You get more info on the machines. We get new machines. You start to kind of figure out what things are doing. So like this is a pretty big little boy here. Big little boy. You know, you can kind of deduce that this is kind of made for what it's doing, which is terrorizing the people. It's big, it's fast, takes a lot of hits.
Saving
You
these for the
know,
trail.
that sounds a lot like it was
Follow
designed
the
to
path.
kill people.
It's not far.
That cabin. What happened to it?
This
A
is,
machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
There's another one.
Oh. I see.
Just give me a second. I'm getting comments, and I don't have my chat open. This is not good. That's Ethan. Yo, what up, boy? You know, we just chilling, making the best of
I'll
our
watch your
quarantine
carcass.
right
I'll
now.
harvest the parts.
Oh, what?
Watch your surroundings.
Watch my surroundings. Ross, what are you talking about, brother? I am the sneakiest person ever. What do you mean? Nothing is ever gonna see me coming. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, actually, there's actually something there. Look at me. Look at me. Come, 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 come. Little recon drones. What are you looking at? That's not what I wanted.
It won't be much farther now.
Why are we the only ones?
So you
out
notice
here?
why I waited for it to turn
Why
around?
can't the tribes hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we've passed.
Each
are
machine
theirs.
has
Tomorrow,
one
they
or
will
multiple
hunt again.
weak points. For the Watchers,
me
it's
too.
their giant eye in the
machine
front of their
will be
face,
my
their
kill.
lens.
Or your death.
Um,
if you're not careful.
and this works the same as like any other RPG, like kind of the combat system. You know, enemies have weak points, and the weak points deal more health. The thing in this is though, some of the weak points on some of the machines can be broken off, like they're metal, and then those then become resources. So it adds a different element to combat that I've never seen before in an RPG. Is if you need something and you're fighting an enemy and you know they have it on them, you can knock it off of them to get it to then use against that machine. It's really intricate, and it kind of creates a lot of not really micromanaging, but definitely some situational stuff that you really need to be aware of. Also, if you can see on the top of the screen, right below my compass, that eye, same thing, it works. I don't need to watch your hurt. Most stealth games, you have, you know, like a sight meter or like a concealment meter. See, it's still open right now, and the lines mean that I'm making noise. The eye will actually be closed when I'm hidden.
An entire lodge wrecked by sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
Now, so far we've only seen the little tiny Watchers that are aggressive, and the Striders, which are not. Now we get something that is very, very dangerous, and can literally fucked me up very
How do
quickly.
you defeat it?
That will be for you to decide. This hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
I should stay out of sight.
When is the
I can use
giveaway?
the tall grass to approach.
When I get something to give away, my guy.
Where can I place my traps?
Working on it. Working on getting them sponsors. So, this is also a good time to introduce this aspect of the game. So, on Aloy's character, she has something that is called a focus. It's this little triangular piece of technology that she found when she was, I don't know, what did she do? She fell into some ruins of the old world, which was our world in present day. And she found this, and what this does is it links her to any existing, well, still existing technology from the present day. It also lets her scan machines. I can highlight their tracks. I can tag them. I can also see their weaknesses. So the Sawtooth, it's hostile. Its weakness is fire, which is why Rost had us get the fire arrows. So we're just gonna chill in this grass right here. Oh shit, oh shit. You can see the top of the eye is now closed. And I can see it over there because I tagged it. And it's gonna follow this path. If I open this up again, I can scan and highlight weak points. See the blaze canister underneath, which is susceptible to my fire arrows, and it can also be broken off. This is what I was talking about with breaking off components. It can be broken off using Terra Blast arrow, precision, anything really. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get this guy nice
Gotcha.
on fire. So right now he doesn't know where we are. So as long as he's burning, we're good. As long as that arrow is, or that question mark is yellow, we're fine.
It saw me.
We're gonna light him up again, and it might be enough to kill him given how high of a level I am right now. And
I should scan it.
oh, it actually hit me. I didn't think it did. Can I scan it now? Set. I could sell that for good
That
shares.
was worth it.
Okay. I did it. I have to take everything? I guess I do.
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow.
So another
These
thing.
are Nora hunting lands. Must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy.
They
For
have
years you've trained to win the proving.
showing like
but only for
facial
yourself.
expressions.
As a brave, it
doesn't
will be
really
your
quite
duty
exist.
to fight for your tribe.
My tribe?
See, it does to an
said I
extent,
wouldn't
like
need
with
them.
her, like
But I never said the
I don't know
tribe
what-
wouldn't need you.
I
The
don't know,
strength
like
to
disgust,
stand alone,
like
Aloy, is the
frustration,
strength
whatever.
To make a stand. To serve a purpose
There is a
greater
little
than
bit, but
yourself.
other than that,
That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the proving. And
like he
after
shows
I'm
more
gone.
expression than she does, but it's also in the eyes. Like, look at that detail.
We're finished here.
If you're gonna have close-ups in your game like that, you gotta have beautiful character models.
Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
Will you? Thank you, Rost.
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
I got you, fam.
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
Bye. Alright. Oh, I have stuff. And I have skills that I need to get again. As you know, the same in most RPGs, you have some skills. I have them all unlocked, well, almost all of them, because I started a New Game Plus. That's the only reason. Obviously you have different rarities of clothing or armor and weapons. Oh, fast travel packs, we like those. Can't remember what that's for, but I'll take it. Ooh. Okay, we'll keep some of that stuff there. Alright. Mother's Heart. Let's go see how much time we were at right now. I don't have it. I should have started a timer. I think we're only at like half an hour. Maybe, if that. Probably getting close to half an hour. I can climb up this. Come on. Oh. Whoops. Where do we go? That way. I don't think I can ride that yet. I will kill you for the experience. Hey, hey, hey. Back up. Little save here. Ah, you don't see shit. Notice how my arrows aren't doing enough damage, or as much damage? Most of the machines have armor on them, obviously. You know, they need to be able to survive the environment as much as we do. Some of them have shells that need to be broken off first before you could like hit a weak point. Another interesting mechanic that the game brought in. This game was groundbreaking when it came out. Like nothing like this had ever, you know, been done before. The open world, like this level of detail in an open world was not quite unprecedented, but we haven't seen it in a long time. Or we hadn't at the time that this game came out. This type of story, obviously the plot, yes, the plot is pretty well the same, but like the actual game itself, you know, like retro-futuristic, post-apocalyptic, you're fighting machines with bows and arrows. Like, that was something that nobody had seen before, and was part of the reason why it was so hyped up when it came out. it was so hyped up and so sought after. Everybody was so ready for this game.
Aloy,
And we kept getting
speak.
trailers, we got teasers. I can't remember if there was a demo or not.
So, it's time.
Oh,
Are you ready?
let them speak. Yes.
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Oh, this is also in this universe of the game. Women have all the power, which is kind of a conflict point for our main character being a woman and being an outcast. She's been exiled, you know, since birth. So that's a really big conflict point for her because she just wants to fit in. And you know, women in this game have so much power. Their god or their deity, whatever they believe in, is a woman. All of their highest ranking members of the tribe are women. And another kind of pivotal character that comes in later is also a woman. And she plays a huge part in Aloy's story and the overall story itself. We'll
I'm
just
ready to do
go
this.
straight through this.
See you back home in a few days?
God, I need to trim up my beard.
You will not
Oh
find
my
me there,
god.
Aloy. Here. Take this to remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake.
So
I
like
must go where
you don't
will
really
never find
quite
me.
feel the emotion.
This
Her voice, yes, but in
This
her
is
face,
goodbye.
you don't see it like as much as you should. I like how you can. Good riddance.
I see.
I don't know if they really have an effect on the game.
Glad to have this then. It will remind me of you. Of everything you did. And how you helped prepare me for this day.
Thank you.
Heavier than it looks. But the cord is strong.
What is this?
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And you.
Why do you gotta post stuff like that about me? Girl, goddamn. I don't look good.
How could he do this? Today of all days. I have to keep my mind on the proving.
Freaking girlfriends.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
Love Tirsa.
You have?
Oh, yes.
Oh yes.
But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other
Tirsa's
outsiders
one of
to
the
keep
good
safe tonight.
ones.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja, come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
Say, may the goddess protect. Like their deity is a woman. And High Matriarch Tirsa, she's a lot of power. Love Tirsa. She's the real one. I believe this is called like All Mother's Day.
Before my sister's proving had much better music.
And this proving is kind of like a rite of passage for. What's this? Oh, I can warm my hands? I've never done this before in this game.
Interesting.
Aloy! It's you, isn't it?
Oh,
Over here.
this guy. This guy's name is Teb. We met him in the
Aloy,
intro to
here.
the game that was
I have
skipped.
something for you.
Teb?
Her tea.
Easy.
I'm gonna be an uncle again.
Are
Be a
you
friend
sure about
on.
that?
Aloy, I need to speak to you.
We saved Tev from Watchers in the introduction to the game.
Aloy, here.
When we
I
were
have
very
something for
young,
you.
so was he.
It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name
He was training to be a brave, and he like fell
Friend Tirsa told me
out of a
about?
tree or like off the side of
I
a
don't
mountain or
know you.
whatever.
I
And he
see
got
you
hurt,
don't
and
recognize
we
me.
saved him from
Well,
a
it
bunch of
was a long
machines
time
with
ago.
our little focus.
Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue. There. Try it on whenever you feel like it.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Notice how it didn't
Well, it's
change.
yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing.
you shit-talking my
outfit
clothes,
offers
Ted?
some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
The matriarchs are supposed to be wise
Thanks,
and
Ted.
calm. I heard them arguing like a couple of children.
Love you, Ted.
Time for me to go hunting.
Ted's not very useful. This is probably... No, it's not the only time we're gonna talk. I forgot how loud the fucking ambience is.
Get down from there! Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, not supposed
Listen
to go
carefully.
climbing on other people's roofs,
But
huh?
you'll have to tell us
No.
when I'm gone. In the
Why do
beginning,
people do that?
all life came from all mother. People, machines,
Oh my
beasts,
good god.
all were her children. They lived alongside each other in the comfort of her wild embrace.
That's something else.
Aloy, over here.
Wait, who? Oh. First.
Come on.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
What do you got?
All sales are final. If it breaks, you're out of luck.
Don't wink at me. What do you... Oh, that's all you got? Really?
Alright
Alright.
then. Time to go.
I don't got...
Good luck tomorrow, Aloy.
Thanks, bro. I'm tired. I go for like... Yeah, I'll go.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
I also
For
won't...
2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of
Yeah!
Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey, hey!
Luminance of
Hold
the...
your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Oseram, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. And who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude
I also won't...
written by the hand of Sun King Avad.
I won't,
Of the Radiant Line.
play any of this game, like, off-stream. I'm gonna stream this entire game.
On the eve of your proving,
Unknown device detected.
know
What's
the
that mean?
Karja stand with you as the sun's light frames the
He's wearing a
stunted
focus.
trees.
Just like mine. You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought.
So notice how he didn't
Hey.
make any
He got
changes
the
in his
same trinket
voice.
that Olin has on his
When he
head.
jumped down, it was the
Since
same.
when did those become
uh,
fashionable?
You know what I mean?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora Warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
Yikes. Easy
I
there,
should
bro.
make my way to the blessing.
Slow your roll.
Yeah. Look, maybe
Strong,
I shouldn't
independent woman.
say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What did I just say, bro?
What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what? All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. I'll even introduce you to my sister. She's got more connections than I do.
I thought you said she was captured and killed by the last Sun King.
Ha! Captured, yes. Killed, no. It takes more than a few cards to finish Ursa. She got away. Now she's captain of the entire... Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too, so...
I won't let the Carja Faithful stop me from enjoying the festival.
Later. Oh god. How do I get down there? This way? I'm gonna assume it's this way. Yeah.
To start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
I forget if it's...
Blasphemy.
Sisters.
Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother.
Yeah.
In her honor, light its flame.
So like the matriarchal figure is of such high importance in this game.
In honor of my mother, whose name I would know if she hadn't abandoned me at birth.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from
Will that
one
synchronized
to
get up?
another passes the chain of
Just
love.
for such a beautiful game, there's little tiny details that don't quite match the rest of the game. Like how 11 of those fucking people just all got up at the exact same time with the exact same animation. Oh, we don't need to talk to Olin. How the fuck do I get over there?
I heard he'll ask for a big blessing if he wins.
Oh god. Oh, there's just a lot of people.
Imagine.
Get away from me.
I won't deny them a chance.
Let me go. I'm trying to live my life. Sprint. I'm not dancing. Oh, this guy right here, this guy's an asshole. Give me the side eye.
Chuff.
Resh.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bedhouse? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here.
Asshole.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the... I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
Where's your fight, outcast? Or did you need my permission to speak in the presence of a true Nora? Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
I'm gonna
Too
win.
bad for you that I'm gonna win it then.
I've trained all my life for this. If I lost to you, I'd make myself an outcast for life.
Don't overestimate yourself. You wouldn't last long in the wilds.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
Yeah, you said that already,
What
Mark.
I remember is how the other children saw that you were a monster. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
You fucking tell him.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep.
When he refers
You'll be
to
the one
himself in
surprised
the third
tomorrow,
person.
outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
Yikes. Just got some sass. We sleep. We sleep.
So, your first day in Mother's Heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora Lodge before. Not very private.
Too soft.
Comforts and distractions. That's what I think.
Not all comforts are bad.
Comforts are weakness.
You sound just like my mother. You can always go back to living in the wilds if you have to. In the meantime, get some rest.
Oh, this will be interesting. So almost at. No, we still have. I think we have enough time to do this section, and then we'll stop it after this section. Pick her back up tomorrow. Look at this asshole. Let him go. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch.
Braves! Ready yourselves!
What will it take to get you out of here?
It's a grazer.
Oh god.
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
Can't remember who that, Where are they all at?
And again. There. Faster, come on. I've got to catch up.
Put your bow away, let's go. Start running.
Gotta catch up.
We'll definitely do this.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes
Oh.
all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here. Boss will win, Urvala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish. Oh, now. That's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart.
I don't
Better
mean
dead
nothing.
last than dead altogether.
That don't mean nothing to me.
Whoa, 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 whoa! My old mother, are you crazy?
Yes.
You're gonna kill yourself!
Bad shit. Bad shit crazy.
It doesn't get any easier. You're insane to go that way.
I'm trying to win, motherfucker.
That's it.
No way but forward now.
Stop right there. Turn around and climb.
Who's in the lead? I can't see. Boss, the ball right behind you.
Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging. Gotta keep going.
The outcast. On the old trail? Is she crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
The outcast is catching up. How'd she get up there?
Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Gotta be zooming.
I've trained my whole life for this. They had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be.
We'll come back to what I just ran across in a little bit. It's not just randomly there. That, all of this, we'll come back to that.
Come on, you can make it.
We'll come back to whatever this is.
Can't let them beat me now.
In a second. That just gives you a kind of the sense, a little bit of a sense of some of the scale in this game.
She didn't win! The outcast cheated!
An outcast? Win the proving? Never.
Bitch.
For she is a brave now.
You did it.
As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among us.
Ah!
Oh shit. Arrow and Ex Machina. Oh, she got fucked up. Who are these bros? Who are these motherfuckers?
Keep them pinned down till the others arrive.
We can't stay here. That's the way out. But we won't make it under fire.
They can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Fast! Fast! Are you with us?
I'm with you!
Let's go. Now!
Too many of them! We can't win!
What do you mean we can't win? I'm lighting them up. They're all dead. Can I?
Quick!
Stop.
Run for the slip wire!
Kill them all! No witnesses, no survivors!
For All Mother!
Oh no! There's more! They keep coming! How many are there?
On the ridge. There's more of them.
That should have been a headshot. Oh, where do you think you're going?
Too many of them!
Is that it? Are they backing off now?
Now, descend while we have a chance.
Oh shit, everybody's fucking dead.
Everyone, forward!
Everybody dead now. Everybody? Gotta loot his ass up. You gotta focus. Okay then.
Turn your face to the sun, child. Burn it all, then to your task.
As you command.
Shit, here we go.
Aloy.
Rust.
Aloy. Survive.
What are you doing? Hey, whoa, whoa. Bro, you can't just throw me off a mountain. Better hope there's a big old snow pile down there. But I think maybe I'll just wait until this cutscene is done. Well, that's what happened in the intro to the game that we missed because I started New Game Plus. She fell into that place and got her focus.
She is dying. To take her there is blasphemy! She should be near her mother!
What?
Aloy, I'm so sorry. Turn your face to the sun, child.
Alright, this will be where we cut it as soon as this cutscene ends. And then we'll start up again tomorrow. Part 2. focus is gone.
I have to get out of here.
Don't even know where you are. This thickness, goddamn.
I need my focus. No.
No. Alright. Thank you guys for the successful stream. It was so nice chatting with those of you that tuned in.
They must have found me before I bled out.
For those of you that
no one here?
watch
Where am I?
the video after the stream, I guess, after the fact, as a video, feel free to leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you guys want more of this game. Will be on the way starting again tomorrow. I'll probably do part 2, and if I have time, part 3 tomorrow. And I also might start up a second Let's Play tomorrow as well. We'll see. See what we have time for. I do have to do some studying, a little bit of stuff. But thank you guys. Excuse me. Holy fuck. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Really appreciate all the support. And